Then tonight, you'll hear teen heartthrob Justin Bieber's dramatic 911 call. Cops say they caught the superstar racing along a California freeway, dangerously weaving through traffic at speeds estimated at up to 100 miles an hour in a flashy car that looked like a silver bullet. The superstar claims it was all because the paparazzi were recklessly chasing him. Do celebrities lose their right to privacy when they're famous, or are the paparazzi out of control?
Justin Bieber had to call 911 after a high-speed chase with a paparazzi.
Emergency, what are you reporting? I have like 5 cars following me.
Police say the pop star was driving 100 miles an hour down an LA highway and that 4 or 5 cars full of photographers were right behind him.
It's incredible. I'm kind of still in shock.
Bieber called 911 later and said the photogs are still following him.
They were being like not nice about it. They were just like, you waive your right to privacy because you're a celebrity.
The world's biggest pop star nearly killed speeding down the freeway? What excuse did he give the cops? Here he is, teen sensation Justin Bieber, pulled over by cops in his $100,000 sports car after bolting down the 101 freeway in L.A. Justin got a speeding ticket, but it says he is the victim. Listen to the Beaster's frantic 911 call.
Emergency, what are you reporting? I have like 5 cars following me.
Do you know the people that are following you?
No, I don't.
Okay, what are they doing to you?
They just will not stop following me.
Okay, and what's your name?
Justin.
What's your last name?
Johnson.
And of course, last name is Johnson. And those were paparazzi following. What does a high-speed chase look like? Well, we just showed you earlier on in this show. High-speed chase on some of those very freeways in Los Angeles. But Bieber was allegedly, reportedly going even faster than this truck being chased. He was only going about 100 miles an hour, according to some observers. I don't know. I wasn't there. Now, Bieber, obviously an international celebrity, but come on, he's only 18. He's not exactly the world's most experienced driver. He's also not from L.A. and didn't apparently know his way around. City officials called this a tragedy waiting to happen. Justin Bieber's rep not commenting. Who's to blame? Give me a holler, 1-877-JVM. Says Dylan Howard, editor-in-chief of Celeb Buzz. What do you know? We've got the Beaster and we've got the paparazzi. Who is at fault here?
Well, Jane, that's now the subject of a California Highway Patrol investigation. Indeed, Justin Bieber has been given a ticket for reckless driving, but the paparazzo at the center of this is currently being searched for by authorities, and indeed, if charged, under California's paparazzi laws, he could indeed be jailed for up to 5 years and fined up to $5,000, although the police department is yet to identify those responsible for tailing Justin Bieber.
Yeah, well, Justin Bieber wasn't happy with the police, saying essentially, why did they ticket him? Why didn't they just look at that car? I can't even speak. That is a silver bullet. You know, I love the fact that it's an electric vehicle. As far as I'm concerned, I applaud him for that, but oh my gosh. He's playing the victim here, and I love Justin Bieber. By the way, I saw him perform live when I went to see Nancy Grace on Nancy with the Stars, and he was one of the featured performers, and he's so talented. I love him. But let's get back to that dramatic 911 call from the Beaster as he tries to explain why the cops gave him a ticket and maybe shouldn't have. Listen.
Okay, how fast are you going?
I'm going 50. Before I was driving fast so that I could try to get away from you.
Right.
And I got pulled over myself. And then when I tried to explain it to the police officers, they were being like not nice about it. They were just like, you waive your right to privacy because you're a celebrity.
Rob Shooter, a naughty but nice from HuffPo. City officials have actually compared this to Princess Diana's tragic death that we all know she died in a car crash in Paris some 15 years ago after she was trying to outrun the relentless European paparazzi. Are paparazzi potentially going to lead to another death, Rob Shooter?
It's a very complex situation, Jane, but let me be honest here about what I think. If people are chasing you to take your photograph, they're not shooting you, they're not trying to harm you, they want a photograph, don't run. Let them take your picture, they'll get bored, and then you drive on. You're not going to be able to out-chase the paparazzi. They're at blame, but Justin's at blame too. Trying to dash away at 100 miles an hour down the freeway is just dumb. It's really silly.
And look at that baby face. He's so cute. I just love him. I do. At one point during his 911 call, Justin Bieber does criticize the police, blaming them. Listen to this.
What type of car are you in?
I'm in Fisker.
What kind of car is that?
It's a Fisker. I was trying to go fast so that I could lose these people, and I got pulled over.
Okay.
The police told me if they kept following me to call again. I know I'm driving too fast, but it's like they're the ones being dangerous. He let all the paparazzi just around my vehicle while he was doing the whole citation. He could have at least pulled me to a side parking lot or something. He just did it right in the middle. Didn't care.
All right, well, we are going to go to one of the chief defenders of Justin Bieber right now. 14-year-old Zoe, an official fan. Yeah, we talked to her parents. They said that she could come on. We're just going to call her Zoe by her first name. Zoe, are you concerned for Justin Bieber's safety, given the paparazzi?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I don't think that they should have been chasing him down the freeway, and Justin was just trying to get away, but I just want him to be safe.
I know you do. You're a big fan, right? Do you have all sorts? I heard you have. Oh, look, you've got right behind you. You've got Justin Bieber. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I have to get back. Well, tell me about that. What's that?
I have a phone case of him.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was some car. I can't get away from the car that he was driving when he was speeding. He got it as a birthday present on the Ellen show, and I remember watching it and thinking, wow, look at this.
That's a Fisker Karma.
That doesn't look like the same car. How many cars does this guy have? Lisa Bloom, I know you travel these freeways, and I know you have a personal connection to the Fisker. Tell us, why it's $100,000?
Yeah, my fiance has one, and it's an electric car.
Lucky you.
Sports car. It's very sexy, and Justin Bieber had his customized to be covered in chrome, so Jane, it's like driving a Batmobile covered with a mirror down the freeway. If you're a celebrity and you don't want the paparazzi chasing you, perhaps you should choose a less conspicuous car. Look, I love Justin Bieber too. He's adorable, he's very talented, but he's 18 years old, and he has to learn not to drive recklessly on the freeways because that could endanger all of us.
All right, look, before we end this, I don't want to end it because I love Justin Bieber, but let's talk about paparazzi for a second. In California, they can, as we mentioned, get fined up to $5,000 if they get too close, and that is because of, well, Exhibit A, this video of supermodel Kate Moss getting harassed at LAX. Watch this.
Sorry about the mess.
Out of control often.
They are out of control. And there are laws in place to make sure that this doesn't happen again. But it's really hard to feel sorry for me, for these celebrities that earn millions and millions of dollars. They have a lot of security, and if the worst problems they have is somebody trying to take their picture, I'm sorry if I sound harsh, but that isn't a bad day for me.
Living my dream and